はい、こんばんは。デスノート藤原です。1週間、2週間ぶりに、NFL をやっていくということで、今日も、時間をね、取らさせてもらいました。いや、コロナウィークということで、ステイホーム、全く、ゲームをね、やることなくやってきましたが、久しぶりにね、NFL を今日やっていきたいなと思います。で、スポーツのね、ゲームが、大好きなデスノートなんですけど、NBA のね、2K20 ですか、600円ということで、もちろんね、買いましてやってるんですけれども、そのゲームを、やって以来、NFL 全くやっていない。このね、×と、丸というところはまたね、覚えられなくなってきてしまっているかなというような状況の中で、また新たにね、今日、首位になってですね、初めての戦いということですね。AFC ノースの首位と。で、全体で言えば4位。NFL 全体で言えば4位と。というような成績で、今いるスティーラーズでございます。で、前回、お伝え、ちょっとごめんなさいね。また繰り返しになっちゃったね。環境切り替えましょう。NFL のね、試合をやっていくんですが、今日が、ラムズ戦ということもあって、比較的ね、弱い状況にいるチームですと。そこはちょっとよくわかんない。で、ロサンゼルスラム肉ということもあって、羊なんですね。皆さん、多分ご存知だかと思うんですけれど、羊との戦いになります。いやー、まったりね、やっていきたいと思います。例のごとく、カズマックスさんのサイトからですね、ちょっとご紹介、ラムズの紹介をしていこうかなと思います。その前にラムズのね、今現状の AFC イーストでしたっけ？ウエストかなですか？ウエストですよね。はい。今、ビリです。2勝6敗ということで、非常にね、ビリをひた走るチームらしいですね。はい。で、ラムズの、X ファクター選手、もしくはスーパースター選手をちょっと見ておきましょう。ラムズ。はい。結構いますね。X ファクター、トッド・グレイっていうんですか？トッド・グレイ。読めないっていうね。グレイ2っていうんですか。誰だこれ。はい。と、アーロン・ドナルド。ディフェンスタックスなんですね。アーロン・ドナルド。なかなかやっぱ強いですね。トッドグローリーって誰ですかね、これ。どこの選手なんですかね。トッド・ガーリーって言うんですね。トッド・ガーリー。ランニングバック。なかなか相手強そうですね。スーパースターは、アンドリュー・ウィズワース。アンドリュー・ウィズワースは、持ってないですね。ジョニー・ヘッカー。っていうのがパンターなんですね。はい。アンドリュー・ウィズワース。ポストアップ。セキュア・プロテクターっていうのを持ってるんですね。ファーマーマネージャー。ファースト・ワン・ファイヤーっていうのがトッド・ガーリーっていうんですね。で、ラムズの選手は羊、ラムということの名称で、ラムズのね、トレードマークの羊ということになっています。 で、今がロサンゼルスラムズっていうんですよね。セントルイスラムズとかもなんか昔クリーブランドだったのか、ラムズは、そうですね、クリーブランドにもともとあって、ロサンゼルスに、移ってきて、あ、そうですよね。やっぱセントルイスにもあったんですね。セントルイスラムズ。はい。で、そこからロサンゼルスにまた戻ってきたというようなチームです。まあ、ロサンゼルスなのでね、非常にいい街かなと思うんですが。で、第一参加、スタン・クロエンケ。クロエンケ。不動産ディベロッパービジネスなんですね。なるほど。はい。で、クォーターバックがジャレット・ゴフという選手。ブランデン・クックスっていうのがワイドレシーバーでいるらしいですね。トッド・ガーリー、さっき、言っていたのが、ランニングバックの業界では5本の指にも入るぐらいなスーパースターなんですね。なんだろう。で、ラインタックル、アンドリュー・ウィットバースっていうのもなかなか強いみたいですが、まあそんな中でね、試合を、まあ分かったのか分からないのか、これどうですか？プツってませんか？ちゃんと動いてますか？最近 YouTube がね、いまいち動かないんですよね。どうですか？クールクルですか？クールクル。クールクルになってませんよね。動いてませんよね。頼むで YouTube。どないしたい？うわ、くるくるやー。ちょっと自分のね、動画を見ましょう。あ、動いてますかこれ。あ、なんだ、動いてるんだ。俺の画面が動いてないの？ちょっと更新をします。大丈夫なのか？はい。ちょっと待ってくださいね。今ちょっと画面がね、おかしくなりまして、クールクルなんですね。クールクル。クールクルということで。はい。で、治りましたんで、やっていこうと思います。危ない。これね、バツと丸をね、本当に忘れちゃうんでね。ウィークリーアワード。プレイゲームということで、フルタイムやっていこうと思います。まあ、だいたい2時間ぐらいのお付き合いになるかと思いますが、楽しんでいければなと思いますんで、お付き合いどうもよろしくお願いします。で、先ほど申し上げたように、アーロン・ドナルド、トッド・ガーリー、アンドリュー・ウィズワースということで、今日やっていきます。いやー、今日もね、涼しくて、まあね、ここ最近暑かったのがね、嘘ぐらいに寒いという状況の中、皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。っていう、どうでもいいね、話をね、やっていきたいなと思いますけど。いやー、まあね、ようやくね、緊急宣言、緊急なんていうんですか、なんとか宣言っていうのも、今週末ぐらいには首都圏では今週末来週末か終わるような状況を迎えた中で、NFL 楽しんでいこうかなと思いますのでお付き合いいただければと思います。早速ね、音がうるさいかもしれない。その辺は怖いけど。So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are in the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City. And a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
形を
With
ちょっと
Charles Davis, I'm
めちゃ
Brandon
めちゃ音がう
Gaudin.
るさい
Charles, we
ね。
look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a
ロ
row.
スリスバー
And
ガ
it's
ー。
simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're
いやー
looking
盛
for
り上がって
someone
き
to
ました
inspire you,
ね。
and it doesn't have to
ラ
be
ストウ
one
ィ
of
ー
your
ク
best
充実
players
スイ
either.
スシュッターね。完全にワンパターンでね、変わっていくような形だったんで、500ヤードもね、稼いだという奇跡の試合だったと思うんですけど。めっちゃ湧いてますね。
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
このね、ロスリスバー
Out
ガー
comes
ズ
the
と行くシーン
37-year-old
が
Ben
どうもね、かっ
Roethlisberger
こいいで
ready
す
to
よね。
lead the Steelers, and he led the entire NFL in passing yards in
重戦車
2018. The second time that he's owned that honor.
まあコンセプトで得意のねスポットできます。あ、違う違う違う。結構ね忘れてますよね。何やったっけ。あれ？
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
イエ
He's
ス。
got this complete
Yes.
to Ryan Switzer.
相変わらずこう
A good start
インにカットインする
offensively.
やつはね、
15 yards on
いい
the
ですよ
game's
ね。
initial
イ
play.
ンにカットイン。カッ
I
ト
think
イ
it
ン
all
する
came
形
together
ですね。
there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the
ナイ
sticks.
スバレットパスです。スイッツァー。綺麗なパスですね。スポットでしたっけ？忘れたな。チョイス。スマッシュ。ピボットだ。ピボットでしたね。ハマったプレー。やば。
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
あら。おっきな。
Almost able to intercept
おっき
it.
な。
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. And a peek now at the offense for
我ら
Pittsburgh.
がね、
And
ピ
the
ッツバー
schedule
グの
makers have given them a
オ
little
フェンス
break
ライン
right
で
here.
す。
Back-to-back home games, and they won last week. So they're trying to make it 2 in a row before they hit the road next week. They have to take advantage of this break in the schedule.
ピボット？あれ？ピボット？スポット？やば、時間ない。やば。
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
早く、早く、早く。
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger.
無理。
And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. That one
結
good
構
for
ざるじゃん
14
ね、これ。
yards and a Steeler first.
Now that was pretty.
What's that?
They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharp
時間をね、
run route.
使いながらやって
Against
みま
zone,
しょ
you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that
う。
place.
いや、もうボタンを忘れましたね。どれでジュークするのか。全く忘れました。
Pro bowler for the first time a season ago in to
や
make
ば。
the tackle.
いや、もう操作のね、ボタンを忘れるという一番、あ、この曲
The
はやばい。
first down run got 5. Here's second
え、
and 5.
え、え、え、
And what in the world?
ちょ。
Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
怖っ。怖っ。勝手にやるよ。 サードのファイ。
On third down, it's
う
got
わ
and some good
ー。
tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
何やったっけ ?Z スポット。
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger.
いやいやいやいやいや。
Goodness, this is
ちょ
incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
やば。
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and get the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen.
There's gone. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11, torn ACL out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his second.
Nice interception. Yes.
Sean Davis with a pick.
Sean
And a big turnover
Davis.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Nice catch.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets
Like
a
a
half-field
easy game.
responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
あれ何のプレーやったっ
Pittsburgh's
け
offense now heading back out onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
あかん、忘れた。忘れた。
230. Watch my board. So don't say nothing.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
本当だよね。
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 54. Watch 54. He don't know no better.
Now Roethlisberger.
Yes.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Choice. Choice. レベル。ドライブ。スラローム。シェイク。忘れたな。曲がね、怖い。ジョジョスミスが3個。
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is Moncrief for the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ben to throw again.
Yes.
And that'll be incomplete.
インコン
Took
プ
a
リー
pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
いやー忘れました
They
ね。
tried to
どの
throw
プレ
on
ーだった
second
か。
down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
ナイスキャッチ。
Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a
い
first
やー
down.
ナイスパス。
Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards
い
there.
やージュジュ・スミスへのパスが
One thing
止
I
ま
can
り
say
ません。
pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Roethlisberger now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger.
ナイスタッチダウ
End zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald. His 3rd touchdown
いや
now
ノープ
on
レス
the
ですね。
year.
いい感
As
じで
his
すね。
guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I
Oh,
script to
goodness.
probe in the early part of the game.
Oh.
Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games
What
and continue that
so?
in this one.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
いやそこ
Now Goff to
フラッ
Gurley
グ
as he drops it off for his running
いや
back.
だや嫌な感じやわ。オフェンスディフェンス
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team and the
First down,
penalties going
10.
against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the
You are
penalty,
gonna-
it's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down,
パスダウ
LA.
ン
So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the
Yes.
Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on 2nd down.
サックいけるでしょうわうわうわうわそれ取るわ
And that's going to be
Yes,
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
ナイスサック
Nowhere to go here. He lost the
いやーファンブル
He lost gets the football.
いやー、ターンオーバー。
And they will set up shop
Yes.
at their own 46-yard line.
Yes.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey,
トリプルクラウン
let's tip the cap to the
いただいた。
defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him.
いまいち
Congratulations,
わかんない
big time play.
お、これか。
Knocking it free
ファ
and
ンブ
creating
ル。
something good for your team.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning
今日
this
のロスイ
drive
スバー
first
ガー
and
最高で
10.
すね。
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. The drive will start with Connor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play
Nice
action
catching.
or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you
ピボット
miss,
パスは
might
も
be
う
bigger
完
and lead
璧 だ
to an
ね。
interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice catching.
Schuster, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting
In the
16
zone.
yards there and also a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver.
Juju
It's almost on a
Smith-もね、やっ
direct
ぱね、
shot,
今日もいい
able
で
to
す
throw the
ね。
ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Roethlisberger now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. They'll run with
Let's
the
go.
NC State man.
いや、
It's
ラン
Jalen
ナーね、
Samuels.
どうし
And
た
not a
の
lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger.
やば。
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this
あ、
week.
やば。
And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald with a sack.
いやー、サック。
Now remember they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter.
え
Going for it on
ちょ
fourth.
ちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょいちょいちょいちょい何してん
I
ねん。
was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well.
何
Allowed for the
なんかボ
sacks.
タン押した
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid.
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the property.
ナイスタックル。
What were they, a dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And he'll be brought down, losing
Nice
yardage
hit,
back at the 40.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit
Yeah.
for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
サックに行けないね。
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the
ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more?
Yes, sir.
If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Nice run.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And it's up and good. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Let's go.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, man, down
at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from. He said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open completes it to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
いや、結構きつい。
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
よっしゃ
Left side, it's
ー。思いっ
complete.
きり首。
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 26. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Roethlisberger now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Power play はいいね。パーゾーン。
Silver.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
シェイクね。
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
危ね
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
サーダン。
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
タイトエンド狙い。
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
ナイ
For
ス。
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Boom.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to
Nice
be able to
kick.
hold it to 3. Boswell's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. We take a look ahead at what's to come later tonight. Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Vikings and the Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And then tomorrow night, we've got the Seahawks and the Niners from Levi Stadium. And we were in the Bay Area for the Raiders on Thursday night. And we're back out to watch the Niners on Monday night. A run with Gurley there on 1st down. Going to get about 4 yards. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Goff turns and gets to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
遅かった今。嘘
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That ball,
Nice tackle.
He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
いや、遅かった。
From the 39.
ナイスタックル。
That one good for the
ここ
completion
重要。
percentage,
こ
but
こ
no
重
gain.
要。
That'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job on the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Now it's gone.
いやー、フ
And
リ
come
ー。
on, it's Woods. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They go play.
ナイスタックル。イエス。
Rush coming and he's taken
Yes.
down.
いいね、ブリッツ成功だ
Play
ね。
calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
Yes.
Nowhere to go with the football.
スティーブン・ネ
Down
ルソ
he
ン。
goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. 2nd down
いや、
and
真ん
10.
中空いてる。
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown
Okay,
because sometimes
Lou.
you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd and long. It's good.
ナイスタックル。
And that's complete to Cooks.
ブロック
2
しよう、ブロ
yards is
ッ
all
ク。
good on the completion.
Nice
It's
block.
4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there, creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even
ナイス
more.
キャッチ。あ、ファンブル。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。
Position at the 41-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for.
Oh
he made the
my
catch, then he turned into a
God.
runner, took the
いや、
contact
こう
and
ね、
coughed
舐
it
め
up.
てるとね、
And all I
いつ
remember
も
as a
こうだよ
player,
ね。
when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
They'll find Everett there, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
うわ、
He gets it to Cooks. And inside the
早っ。
20 before he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and
ノ
10.
ーゲイン。
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Goff
勝って
going to give
ね
this one to Henderson.
いやー、それ。 嘘。めちゃめちゃフットワークええやないか。
His second touchdown on the season, and the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense. He's getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yes.
Brings it in.
Moncrief.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
勘弁してくださいよ。おー。
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
綺麗だ。
Over the middle. Yeah. By Smith-Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
綺麗。あ、インコンプリート。さー。ここは厳しい。
The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
止めて、止めて。全然止まんねえじゃん。なんだ。
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at the 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, try to give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now pass hauled in downfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
Nice cool.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Now Goff on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goal. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
And the sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously. So they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise. Don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again. Gone. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Wow,
shit. Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. John Ross, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that one's gone to the half with them leading the visiting Miami Dolphins. Andrew Luck has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Jarvis Landry leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. It's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
nice. タックルせえよお前。
in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter, it's a good running back dive play.
To throw again on second down. Goff. Over the middle, that's held in by Cup. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Block 80! Watch the run, watch the run!
X ファクターがもうかかってるからめちゃめちゃ怖い。やっぶねー。
Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice catch.
Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Juju Smith がね、外さなければ。
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Complete to Washington. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yes.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Nice.
Completes it to
Flag.
Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Defense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Yes.
Washington's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler Eric Weddle. Just out across the 15.
一番やってはいけないことをやっちゃっ
As much
た
football as we
ね。
watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9.
うわ、フリー。
And Cooks hands it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Henderson will try to run for the first. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception and past the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's gone. And that's complete to Cooks.
止まんねえ。全然止まんねえ。
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
止まるのこれ。
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his
blitz coming, and down he goes.
たまにサックがね。
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
On 2nd down,
Nice tackle.
it's Henderson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
3rd and 50.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Interceptor!
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Woods, the intended receiver.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back to, well, you know, had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
ボタン押してへんねんけど。
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Ben to throw again.
Nice.
Man over the middle, and it's complete.
決まるね、ピボッ
It'll
ト。
be a gain of 17 at a
In the
Pittsburgh
zone.
first. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's
Touchdown!
in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
Nice.
We know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done. It has not been his day.
That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
また
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short.
ミスキック。
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. On 2nd down now, it's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense for the run worked out well.
うわー、ナイスタックル。あー、これでかい。これはでかい。
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
さあ、ロスリスバーガー。
Ben
イン
Roethlisberger.
ターセプトだけは気をつけよう。
I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes...
サックがね。
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
ナイスナイス。ロスリスバーガー。これでかい。ちょっと。さあ、ルドルフ君とスミスといけるのかこれは。ナイスタッチ。いけるね。まだまだいけるね。
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Rudolph gonna throw again.
Nice.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
サブスチュエート。サブス、ルドルフ君、頑張るしかないお前が。
Now Rudolph on first down. And he's got him. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Suggestion.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Here's Connor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
nice to
there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run with Henderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I think a free play now for Goff.
硬い。うわー、誰のが。フラッグ。
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Defense. Oh my god.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Oh.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They try to get first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Go, 180. Tackle. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
On 2nd and 12.
Nice tackle.
He gets it to Cooks. That catch
Ah,
good for
次勝負よ。
5. It's
次
third
勝負。
down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. By the way, I gotta apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm gonna get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual
I know.
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm gonna try to tighten things up here for this next play. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it.
ロスリスバーガー帰った。いけるじゃん。
That number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace, being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Nice catch.
Here, and this will be caught. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind when you're running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now Roethlisberger.
Trying
for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Yeah, so go.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Like 20. Right here. Tight end left. 3 out.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Rams on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. Airing it out deep for the Woods. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take it anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Nice catch.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Roethlisberger. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense. Accept.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
いやもうあかんってそれはあかんってもうなんなの
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, gone.
いやー取られちゃったロングロング
Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, 79 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
いやータックル
Fumble.
Fumble.
It's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Here's the defense for Los Angeles as they head out to set up shop. That interception, the last go-around when they were out there, 4 turnovers now for this unit. Pretty impressive.
And how happy are they to actually run back on the field? Most of the time, defenses want to get off the field, but when you picked off 4 passes,
they want to stay out.
They want to stay out there and not just pad their stats, but really give themselves a game to remember and a game to play off of the rest of the season.
And they'll be looking for turnover number 5 now. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
またインター
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Or the short things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. Here's Goff. He finds a man on the crossing route. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
いや、そこ取るの。
Completion to his tight end. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
From the red zone now, Goff. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL.
うわ、なぜそこに蹴る？
And how quick releases have the most success in this league.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Goff now looking to throw. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That's
Henderson, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Complete to Washington. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
On second down, it's Henderson. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Nice kick.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go play action now. Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection at a time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Goff going to throw it. They'll find Everett there, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. This is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. But defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
何をしてんねん、パウンシ。
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another one.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
It's our time.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Rams, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, ロスイスバーガー 53.2 低いですね、相変わらずね。インターセプト4。ゴミですね。レーティング69。まあね。っていうね。いや、今日はもう全くなすすべなくっていう感じですね。はい。フィニッシュゲームということでいいかなと思います。いや、2週間、1週間、2週間ぶりの試合というのはね、やっぱり勝てないっすね。きついですね。ちょっと環境をね、つけましょうか。いやー、きつかったなー。View Weekly Award。お、ジュジュ・スミスが選ばれてるんですね。知った。まあそれはね、あんだけパス受けてるよね。もらうでしょう。いやー、勝てんかってね。Thursday Night Game This Week。はい。それ当然勝ちますよと。Boo, one moral for your entire team. Yes. Upgrade players. Upgrade players. Yes. いやー、来週は、どこですか、これ。ベンガルズ。あ、リターンフロムインジャリー。トゥイット。あるある。ヘイワードじゃない、バックスが帰ってくるという、帰ってきたんですかね。なんだ、はい。びっくりした。で、次週がどこや、ブラウンズ。ブラウンズって一回戦ってないか。ブラウンズ。次週はブラウンズ。またベンガルズ、ブラウンズ。で、カージナルス、ビルズ、ジェッツ、レイブンズと。もう残りね、通常公式試合は、1、2、3、4、5、6、7試合というような状況になってきました。それでいて、今、スティーラーズは、スタンディングで言うと、NFL 上では5位。まあまあいいところですね。AFC では3位。いいですね。まあこのままの勢いというか、まあ今日のようなね、試合をしてたらちょっと、厳しいかなというような状況ですね。来週のベンガルズ。いや、ブラウンズか。ブラウンズ。結構まあ強そうですね。スーパースターも3人いて、X ファクターが2人。誰ですか？ガレット。ベッカムジュニア。ワート。メイフィールド。チュブ。なんていうの？チュブって言うんですかね。ということで、今日もね、やってきました。ということで、一旦ね、セーブしましょうか。イエスと。はい。はい、セーブ完了ということになりまして、今日も一日というかね、一日一試合ということでやってまいりました。いやー、今日ね、始まりもね、うまくちょっとできなかったんですけれども、またぜひね、見ていただければと思います。まあ、久しぶりにやったということもあって、大敗を喫してしまいましたので、来週、まあ今日、明日、明後日どっかでできればなとは思ってます。で、また競馬ね、今回オークスですか、の予想をしていきたいと思っています。はい。まあオークスね、当たるかどうかっていうところは分かりませんけれど、まあ結構またね、いいメンバーがやってくるということで、面白いんじゃないかなと思っています。まあまあ、予想に関してはね、土曜か、日曜日の朝、どちらかで、やりたいなと思ってます。まあ、デアリングタクト、一強だとは思うので、まあそこからね、流せばいいのかなとは思ってるんですが、はい。まあ、牝馬なんでね、なかなか、強い馬っていうのは、コロコロ変わるような状況かと思いますので、ね、ぜひ、楽しんで予想していきたいなと思ってます。はい。いやー、今日もね、勝ちたかったですけれどもね、全然、まあいいところなく、まあ最初の方はね、ファンブルとかね、あって、流れがこちらに向いていたかなと思うところを全く、ディフェンスがね、止められないという状況に陥ってしまったっていうことで負けてしまったんですが、まあそこのね、ちょっと手こ入れをしないと、守備がね、ざるなんで、なかなか難しいですよね、オールプロのディフェンスっていうのは。まあそこがちょっと課題だったりするんですけど、まあ攻めはね、なんとか、インターセプトをなくしていけばいけるんじゃないかなと思ってるんですけれども、はい。まあ今日も一試合見ていただきまして、ありがとうございました。まあ久々のね、放送だったので、いろんなこうちょっとね、アプリがね、うまく起動しなかったりとしたんですが、まあステイホーム、もう残り1週間で、皆さんね、解除される 徐々に解除されるのか分かりませんが、ようやくね、YouTube 地獄からの解放されるんじゃないかなと思っております。ということで、お相手はデスノート藤原でした。またね。